Hey guys, what's going on? I'm just walking around my neighborhood because I just want to show you guys something. Okay, look at this here. See what I'm looking at? No, look at these used cigarette. Just a bunch of dead leaves that nobody does anything. Look at that, a bunch of dead leaves and twigs. Some bottle cap. I don't know what. Plastic PCP pipe, I'm sure. Just pipes everywhere on the ground. And you can see small bits of wrapper here. Another small piece of wrapping. A straw, newspaper. This isn't the meat of it all. This is like a neighborhood where I live at, to be honest. Yeah, another straw here. Cigarette butts. Another piece of paper here. Bottle cap. I'm getting to a point here, and I'm going to say this right now. I'm looking at a bunch of garbage that people tend to dispose over here. Look at that, another bottle cap, like right here. Oh, look at that, a glass bottle. Yeah, that sure as hell won't, hurt anybody. Yeah, definitely not. Totally not. And, oh, here it is right here. Let me get close to it. Yep, a piece of broken glass. That's totally not gonna hurt any kid that passes by here. Another piece of glass you could see right there. And, yep, use tea bag and the meat of this video. This fucking insulin needle. Insulin needle. I live in a country that doesn't even know how to recycle properly. At least outside of schools, outside of universities. If you go around, walk around the streets, you'll see shit like this. I might dispose of this because... See, look, I'm gonna try to find a garbage can because I don't want people getting into this. See, look, this is something that's been probably used and then thrown away. Alright? Yeah, even look, more broken glass. More broken glass. See, this is something that I'm concerned about. People claim... See, I've had issues with people who have pride in this country. They have a lot of pride for, the things that this country's done. Kuwait has done. Alright? I don't mean to sound like a fucking PSA, because honestly, 9 times out of 10, these people who tend to make PSAs don't really make much of a change. But, this right here says something. What if I'm just a guy who basically is being careful as I can, not letting this shit spill out or giving me some disease? What if a kid randomly found this? Now look again. Look again. Broken shards of possible glass. What if a kid, was able to find something like this and hurt himself? I can't stand people who do this. Who, throw trash around and start basically being careless. They act careless here. Oh, no. I'm gonna be honest. They will defend this land as if, oh, here's a garbage can I could throw right here. They'll defend this country and have pride in it. And they basically will swear up and down that this country's not bad. This country isn't bad at all. Or this country has a lot of pride in it. Look at that. Plastic. There's a lot of stray animals that live here, too. I'm gonna throw this away right now. Yep, used chocolate. I'm willing to bet that there's also kids that litter, too. A bunch of litter, yeah, used, stuff from a toy. There's a point I'm making here. Is that you guys, a lot of people I've talked to in the past, yep, that goes in the garbage, have a lot of pride in this country, and you're not willing to pick up after yourselves. There's a lot of street cleaners that have to clean up all this garbage. Look at that, a broken glass that could easily be broken and smashed. I'm cleaning up my hands after this because honestly, I can't believe that people would let things like a needle, an insulin needle, a hanger, just stuff that could easily be accessed by kids, to be just left around all willy-nilly, just as if it's nothing. Used piece of tissue. Not to mention animals, you know, there's a lot of animals that walk here. What if an animal basically ended up eating that thing and ended up basically choking? We have a lot of stray animals here. A lot of stray cats. A lot of stray dogs. And the other day, I actually saw another insulin needle around the street, the sidewalk. And I see a bunch of kids walking here. This bothers me because, honestly, we don't care about our environment. At least here. Nobody's willing to pick up after themselves. It's like, I can't even pick up all this stuff myself. I don't even know if I'd be able to talk to people about this. And they'd be, you know, willing to give me the time of day. It just bothers me that we're so passive about picking up after ourselves. We're so careless ourselves. And yet we judge other people for what they wear, what they, you know, how they go about things. Yet you people don't even pick up after yourselves and leave potential danger to kids that could easily hurt themselves. And that needle I picked up, it was probably used. And for all I know, a kid could have basically gotten access. And look, a cover to like a hospital medication that could easily be picked up by kids. These kids could get themselves into danger. They could hurt themselves. They could end up choking themselves by like probably ingesting something, because if they're not smart enough, they could cut themselves, get themselves sick with something like HIV, considering there's a lot of people that probably have that here. And I don't mean like AIDS, but I mean like things like, I guess, diabetes. Insulin is a diabetic drug, or is a diabetic medication. And to be honest, seeing shit like that just left on the ground all willy-nilly, that just shows that we don't care. It just bothers me that I'm just seeing all this stuff every day when I walk around my neighborhood. A fucking spoon? Look at this. Look at that, a spoon. Why? Dude, pick up after yourself.